Hey, what's up guys, Mikey here, and today we're going over a pair of headphones made by Bose, and they're the Quiet Comfort 15 model, and we're going to see if these are worth your time or not. Let's start with the build quality. The build consists of lightweight plastic and metal with some pleather on there. This is to help with the portability and to give them a light, seamless feel when you're wearing them. These headphones don't fold in like my Audio Technicas, but will swivel 90 degrees and fit into the case made for them. This leaves for a larger footprint, so that's something to keep in mind. The cable from your headphones to your audio source is proprietary, and while sometimes the word proprietary is frowned upon, you'll be happy to know that you can actually replace the cable just as easy as the headband and ear cups. Links for those replacements are down below. You will notice that there is a switch on that proprietary cable that controls the loudness of the volume. It has nothing to do with the noise cancellation at all. He plugs into the headphones and will lock into place. When removing the cable from the headset, do not pull on the cable itself. You will shorten the life of that cable or possibly ruin it if you do it too many times like that. You'll actually remove this cable by the notch that is just on the side of it. To activate the noise cancellation, simply flip the switch and you'll see the green LED come on. If the green LED light is flashing, that means the AAA battery inside of it needs to be replaced. That can be found on the right earphone toward the top. Open the notch and replace it with the positive side facing down. The QC-15s produce a sense of pressure on the eardrum. This happens when you actually activate the noise cancellation. The best way I can describe it to you is kind of like being in a tunnel or when you're underwater and you feel that pressure on your ears where it's not super bad, but it is noticeable. For some of you, it may cause a headache, and if you're sensitive to this, you may want to avoid this. My experience, I was able to get used to it, and as I listened to music and tested it more and more, I grew comfortable with it and it went away. The noise cancellation performs best with low type sounds such as airplane engines, AC units running, subway noise, etc. You will be able to hear people around you. They will just kind of sound muffled, and like I said before, it's kind of like when you're underwater and you're listening to people that are outside of the water. With the sound quality, I always test headphones with all type of genres of music, movies, and playback from my own recordings on my channel here. The sound coming from these cans are actually quite good. Bass is well balanced, while the mids and the highs will perform fine. However, they may sound a little thin for the mids and highs. They distort if you turn them above the volume of 80% or higher, and that's from my experience so far. The sweet spot for me was to have the volume level around 65 to 70%. That would come in clearly without distortion. My next question when testing these headphones is if they're going to leak sound or not. And I can tell you that the leakage on this guy is minimal. If you're putting the volume at 75% plus when others are around you, they'll be able to hear it but not to a point where they need to ask you to turn it down. One other way to use these headphones is you can actually remove the proprietary cable from the headphones itself, and you can go ahead and turn on the noise cancellation and try and help yourself get some sleep. That is one way I've seen others use it, and it actually looks pretty handy. Let's talk about cost. I've seen these guys as cheap as $119.99 on Amazon. This line was actually discontinued by Bose. That doesn't deny the fact that these are actually decent headphones, especially if you're looking for something really good. I've owned them for a long time and I've liked them a lot. You can also buy replaceable parts, so you can kind of help yourself to making sure that these last for you for a long time. That is the review I have for you on the Bose QC-15s. If you guys think they're worth it, if they are worth it, let me know in the comment section below that like button. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.